I'm in my sauna blanket, but I just recently got a portable sauna that gets shipped this week, so I'm super excited. Just, inspiration strikes in the weirdest places. So there's that song, 100 bad days makes for 100 good stories. 100 good stories makes me interesting at parties. I never disappoint. I am usually the most interesting person in the room. And I'm not saying that to be braggy or boastful. Let me explain here in a minute. I just, my human design even says that I'm supposed to learn through hard knocks. That's how I was written. And so instead of fighting it and being sad and frustrated and angry and why me, I've just learned to accept it and laugh. And there is no good or bad. There just is, right? And that has helped smooth out those bumps so much. Instead of being ginormous mountains and cliffs, they're now just little whoop-de-woos. So case in point, I'm going to tell a funny story. So I'm coming back from Lyme Bites in Connecticut on Sunday morning, and I got a bottle of CBD from a vendor, and I took 2 dropperfuls, didn't think anything of it. It turns out those were 1,500 milligram bottles, and so I took some very high doses. Now, technically, you're not supposed to get high from CBD, and this is not the first time that's happened to me. I used to work in the cannabis industry and would take high CBD and would get, one time it was 2 hours later. It was so bizarre. I took it 2 hours later. I was stoned. This time it was a half hour later, but it was at 8:30 in the morning when I am getting ready to leave to go to the airport, and I am stoned, not just a little stoned, stoned, texting my husband going, "Oh my God, everybody around me can tell that I'm stoned and they're judging me and I gotta call the cops." And my heart felt like it was pounding out of my chest and I couldn't breathe. And it took me 10 minutes to order an Uber because I just got lost in my phone. The struggle was real, folks, because I actually don't normally consume cannabis. So me being stoned is not a pretty thing. And me being stoned by accident at 8:30 in the morning in a strange town with a strange airport was absolutely horrific. And I made it through. Also, another airport or another hotel with a moldy room. This one, it obviously had a different species of mold, and not all of them are harmful. Because I had a little bit of brain inflammation, but it didn't affect me near as bad as the stuff in Arizona that I got into. It's funny, I'm becoming, you have people who can, wine snobs who can tell the flavors and the oakiness and the blah, blah, blah of a wine. I can walk into a room and go, "Oh, well, that's got subtle shades of oxytocin, now I can't talk great. And, black mold strap." See, freaking brain fog. I'm forgetting the names of these damn molds and I know them. Anywho, you get my point. That would be a funny skit. I need to develop that a little bit more. But, yeah, so that was good that I didn't, I got my butt kicked a little bit, but not too horribly bad. Now I'm trying to recover from that, and then I get to go to Dragonfly, which is another health conference coming up on Thursday, and that'll be my last health conference of the year. I have to admit, I think I killed it being an MC. I definitely saw some areas that I can prove in, but never have done it before. I didn't quite know what to expect, but I had a blast, and I think I did a really great job, and I'm super excited to do more of it. So if I was the old me freaking out about everything that went wrong, it would have taken away the joy and the peace that I had from everything that went right. And again, there is no right or wrong. There just is. Stay tuned.